Yo, what is up, Crocs and Clan members, Poke fans, and others who have someone following this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and this is another fan requested video. So, yeah, let's go. So, Desdor100 sent me this image, which I'm going to show up on the screen right now, which essentially shows a lot of the Pokemons that we've already seen in the squads, with a lot of new stuff. So he wanted me to talk about it, so it's essentially like a request video, which I am happy to deliver. He says that this was a leak in Japan, and it says that Serena is supposed to capture a Trico and a Rhyhorn, and that her Fennekin is supposed to evolve into a Braixen, and that Ash's Froakie is supposed to evolve into a Frogadier. This picture has a lot of implications of a lot of that stuff. We have, obviously the Dene, Chespin, and Bunnelby, which belong to Clement. Then we got Pikachu. And then there's that Frogadier in the corner, breaks in, and then Trico is like, "What's up, Chespin? How's it going?" And then that Rhyhorn is like charging in the background. Then we see the Meowth balloon and next to Prism Tower. And so this is speculations, basically. I don't know. I don't know where, specifically this leak came from, who posted it, and all that stuff. They just wanted me to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about this. If all of this is real, I'm going to be kind of excited, but at the same time upset. Why? I know it's kind of early. But Serena's going to get a Braixen, and then she's already got Pancham, which I don't see in this picture. But then again, we don't see a lot of Pokemon in the picture. Like, there's a lot of Ash's Pokemon that are missing there. Which is another thing that we don't have. This isn't we don't know. This is speculations. But the Pancham doesn't show up in there, which it is something that makes me question the validity of the image. But if it is real and it just so happens that Pancham isn't in the picture, then it kind of upsets me. Why? Okay, I've already talked about the fact that Serena was one of the worst characters, and I don't like her, but I'm slowly getting okay with her because she's starting to develop actual goals and a purpose for her journey, especially at least in the English dub version. I know in the sub she already caught a Pancham, but but here's my thing: she's gonna evolve Fennekin into a freaking Braixen if this is real. She's caught a Pancham. She's supposedly gonna catch a Trico, and she's gonna get a Rhyhorn. That's 4 Pokemon. Clement can't even evolve one of his. Seriously, I want him to get a freaking Culodon at least. And I definitely want that Bunnelby to evolve into a freaking powerful ass Diggersby. Plus, there's also the leak that supposedly he's gonna get a Luxio. Okay, that's cool, but I still want to see, because here's a big issue, and I'm probably gonna make a video about Clement in the next couple days. Where's his other Pokemon? He's an electric type gym leader, right? I want to see his electric type Pokemon. I want to see especially his Heliolisk. That is, we've already seen Magnemites and Magnematons freaking everywhere. It's not that I'm tired of it, but I'm more excited to see the Heliolisk. I want to see that thing. So I want something where he can actually be like, hey, I'm gonna take Heliolisk with me for a little while so we can train or get used to it because we're gonna be battling Ash, right? So I want that to happen. But Serena's gonna get a big push like this, and Clement's just gonna stay in the background. That concerns me. It really does. Clement cannot be in the shadows. He needs to be. He's supposed to be ahead of Serena. Actually, he's technically ahead of Serena right now. But my point is, they can't just push him into the background. Also, Ash evolving his Froakie into a Frogadier. Okay, I hate Froakie. I hate Frogadier. I hate Greninja. To be perfectly honest, I don't like the evolution online. That's just my thing, though. But the fact that if it's true that he evolves his Froakie, I'm gonna be excited as heck. And here's why. I've been following the series since the very beginning, right? I've enjoyed mostly every season, few exceptions here and there. Particularly one particular region, which I'm not going to get into at this point. But the point is, I've always had this real anger towards the series, in the sense that Ash never evolves a main water type. He didn't evolve Squirtle. He got Kingler, but what the fuck is Kingler? To be quite honest, the thing was cool. but it became irrelevant after that match. So like Kingler, sure, he's okay, he's pretty cool, I like him, but he's not a main water type. Totodile didn't evolve. Then we got freaking Corfish, that thing stayed the same. Then we got a Weasel, which stayed the same as well. And then Oshawott. He also caught a Palpito, which honestly I don't think he could have evolved it anyways. But the point is, he's caught so many water types. And the only one that's evolved is irrelevant. It was to be quite honest, it was just for the just to have the thing beast through the league matches that it was in. That's literally the only reason why Krabby evolved. Other than that, nothing else mattered. So it pisses me off that Ash can't evolve a freaking water type that he's supposed to be maining with. So if his Froakie evolves, that's going to be some progress. And I want to be happy because for the first time he's actually going to evolve a freaking water type that actually matters throughout the series. So like that's the only thing that I'm okay with at this from this image, to be quite honest. The whole Trico thing, I'm mad at Serena. Okay, my question is, why the heck is she getting a Trico? I don't mind the Rhyhorn stuff because she's technically like she's already has the whole Rhyhorn thing in the back, you know, with her mom being a Rhyhorn racer and how she was trying to push her daughter, you know, how her mom was trying to push her to be a Rhyhorn racer, and so she's already got a lineage of freaking Rhyhorn, so I don't mind her getting a Rhyhorn. But what the heck does she have to do with the freaking Trico? Like, I don't think there's any sense in her even having this freaking thing. I don't know. That itself bothers me. I am happy that her Venom will evolve into a Braxton because Delphox is my favorite of the 3 starters in Gen 6. So I kind of feel like she needs some representation, at least to some degree. I know we had the Delphox episode when they fought Chessman, but I want like an actual Delphox to be a part of the group and actually doing something. Which is another thing. I need, if she's going to evolve her Fennekin into a Braxton, I want her to actually battle with it. I know she's going to be, apparently she's going to go through the whole Pokemon Performer route. I still want her to battle. I still do. She's supposed to be a freaking trainer. I mean, you didn't see May and Dawn just go in the back. No, even though they were contest coordinators, they still battled. So I want that to be still a focus. That Braxton should not be in the back just dancing away in a freaking hall. No, she needs to at least be in a couple battles. She needs to have a dedicated rivalry, whether it be that love rival, which I still hate the fact that that's even a thing, or against Arya for all intents and purposes, or even Shauna. I need her to have a rival that she can actually have battles with. I need to see that. And that's also comes to Clement, because Clement doesn't have a rival right now. If Serena gets 3 rivals, Ash doesn't even have one either. That's another thing. Why is Serena the only one that has rivals right now? I think the only rival you could consider for Ash is Tierno. What the heck is Tierno gonna do? He's a freaking dancer. He's not gonna be in the freaking league. Ash doesn't have a legitimate rival. I'm having flashbacks of Generation 3 when they were in Hoenn. Ash did not have a rival. I cannot have that again. One of the main reasons why I didn't like the Hoenn League saga was because of that. There wasn't a rival I wanted. I had a motivation to watch, you know? So Ash needs a legitimate rival that's going for gym badges, and he's going to have to fight at the league. We need to see that. Whether it be Caleb or somebody else, he needs to have somebody. Yeah, and I know they're probably skeptical because Trip was such a failure, but just forget about it. Trip never existed. That's the way Pokemon needs to see it. Trip never existed. Just move on. Create a compelling character that pushes Ash to his limits. Doesn't have to be another Paul. You don't have to try to copy paste that, although Paul was the best rival. But give him a rival. That's all I'm asking for. So, like, I don't know. I feel like if this image is real, because that's what the whole purpose of this, I don't mind most of it. If it goes the way that I feel like I would be comfortable with it going. I want to see Serena actually battling with Braxton. I actually need to know why she's getting a Trico, by the way, because that just seems like the most random thing to just show up. And if they make her evolve it into a Sceptile and give it a Megastone, I'm gonna be frustrated as hell because I'm like, why doesn't Ash get one? Okay, He has had a subtitle longer. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on this though. I like some of the things. I don't like other things. If they can make it work and actually give me a valid reason as to why she's gonna capture a Trico, because that's the really the only thing that bothers me about the image itself and about the leak itself. That is the only thing that bothers me. Is the fact that there's a random Trico in there and that supposedly Serena's gonna capture it. Other than that, the other concerns I have nothing to do with the image. That's just in the back of my head, stuff that concerns me. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think of this leak? How do you feel about it? Do you like it? Do you like what it says? Are you concerned? Do you have my concerns? Do you have your own concerns? Leave it in the comment section below. I want this to be a discussion video. There's a couple of things in there, but up to you guys. This has been SoresanCrockxen. Desder, I hope that I was able to help you out and all that stuff. But anyways, I'll see you guys in future videos.